morning, you guys. It is Thursday morning, and I originally actually wasn't gonna vlog over these next few days, but I can't get enough of it lately. It's currently 7 a.m. and I just feel like this cool moment is happening. I woke up earlier than usual because we're going into the studio today at 8 and tomorrow at 8. Fun! Anyways, I woke up and there was the most gorgeous golden glow over my entire apartment from outside, and now it literally looks like I'm sitting here in the dark. Like, this is such a bright light. But when I turn you guys this way, look how dark it looks outside because this huge rainstorm is coming through. What the heck? And I just feel like it's the most cozy day ever. Okay, as I'm getting ready to go, let's talk about what this vlog is going to be about, because she is a multitasker, which is kind of going to be the theme of this vlog. Obviously, you guys know that I do coaching, I do content creation, and lately I've added music into the equation. And I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to show you guys kind of like 2 random work days in my life where there's a lot going on. Going to the studio both days, all the way over in Brooklyn. I'm building out something that I'm gonna launch on Sunday. I have coaching calls, I have content to get done, just to show you how I balance it all, because there's no like real rhyme or reason. I talked about this in a video that I did earlier this year, which I'll link up here, about like real honest content creation behind the scenes. But I think like seeing it in action can help you a little bit. So once again, it is Thursday morning, it's like 7:15 a.m. I'm about to get in the car, get in my beloved Freddie, and drive to Brooklyn, and it's supposed to start like a torrential downpour for most of today. So hopefully I can get there beforehand. Okay, here's my studio fit. I used to always wear like a really baller outfit to the studio, like try to look really good. But since I've been working on production lately and I go in way more often, I have been opting for like the most cozy clothes possible, because it's more of like a big creative session, and being cozy helps. Holy cow, okay. I'm in the garage. I just picked up my car. It just started pouring, like absolutely freaking pouring when I went to get my Starbucks. I haven't been getting a lot of pumpkin spice lattes lately because they haven't tasted the same. Wow, this is some red lighting from that person's brake lights. But I've been getting a pumpkin spice latte with only 2 pumps of pumpkin syrup, which has been helpful. Anyways, let's start this drive. It's like 30-minute drive this time of the morning. I hope I can find a parking spot and get in, staying dry. Thank goodness for the hat and my hood. It's been a long year of trying to please you. This feels so lucky. My walk to into the studio from the parking lot, it's not raining. How lucky. Very rare moment where I've actually beat Ethan, my producer and one of my really good friends now, to the studio. So let me just show you guys around a little bit. I already did a little tour of my Instagram story. Ethan! I'm filming a studio tour. Look, and you weren't just a stranger. I should have run, but I didn't know the day. Okay, it was a really good day in the studio. We worked on both Gray and then our Christmas song. I'm driving home now and it is taking forever. Apparently this week there's something in Manhattan called, they call it like deadlock, where because the United Nations is in session, traffic is horrible. And I've been going like around Manhattan, like I'll go down the West Side Highway to get into Brooklyn, and so it's not been as bad. But I was guided, I was directed through Manhattan this time, and oh my gosh, it's taking forever. But here's the plan. When I get home, I'm gonna make lunch. I have a coaching call in several hours, and I'm gonna get a little bit of work done for this new product that I'm launching, which I'm really excited about. Woo! Finally home. That was the heck of a drive. So one of my secrets to balance, since I'm getting a ton done in a day, is to make my afternoons about rest. I know that sounds like, oh, you would expect I would spend the entire day from like sun up to sundown getting a ton done, but I tend to kind of hit like a little bit of a lull in the afternoon. I feel kind of good right now. I've been starting to take these B vitamins and I've been drinking a ton of water, so I feel mostly good. But since I know that I do my best work first thing in the morning and late at night, for me personally, I take advantage of that and use early afternoon to rest. So I'm about to do something that's like considered lazy, but I know for me it's productive, which is I'm gonna make a little bit of lunch. I'm gonna watch an episode of Suits. I'm just gonna chill for a second, and then I'm gonna move into phase 2 of the day, day. I might even take a little nap because I didn't sleep much last night, but I am a little bit energized. We'll see. Sometimes I take a nap, sometimes I just rest and watch a little bit of Netflix. And then phase 2 of the day will be a different functionality of my career, which is going to be a coaching call that I have at 6:15, and then going ahead and getting this work done for the product. I live for these. These are the most amazing things I've ever had. Seriously. They're gluten-free. Oh, I'm just craving them my whole way home. I watched Suits. It really helped. It was a full episode, which is long. Those episodes are long. And I'm now going to commence part 2 of the day. It's 3:30 and I have a strict rule of no caffeine after 4 p.m. So I'm going to take advantage of this little 30-minute gap to make some coffee, get a game plan going, and start to get some work done for everything else I need to do. I was thinking about it. I'm like, I guess it's almost like a second. What's going on? It splashed in my face. No. Okay, I survived the great supplement explosion of 2022. That was a wild moment. I'm glad I got it on camera. I wish it didn't happen, but if it was gonna happen, I'm glad it all came up and I caught it on camera. I'm settling in for some computer work. So before I like get ready for the next phase of my day, which is gonna be, I'm gonna like touch up my makeup so I can film some stuff later. I'm just gonna get some computer work done. These things have been on my to-do list for a little bit, or I also need to record the audio for what I'm launching, which is something called Slingshot Sleepover. And it's gonna include all these visualizations and meditations. So I need to record the visualizations that went along with the EFT videos that I filmed last night. So I have 2 of those to do. I need to record my podcast episode sometime before I leave for Boston on Sunday, and just get some other miscellaneous stuff done. So I'm just gonna brain dump everything I need to do so it's right in front of me, and I'll do it in terms of urgency. Brief moment for EFT with Brad Yates, because when I have a lot to get done, I start to feel a little bit overwhelmed. Time to tap.
I choose to love and honor myself.
I choose to love and honor myself.
Even though I feel overwhelmed.
Even though I feel overwhelmed.
There's too much to do.
There's too much to do.
Too much on my plate.
Too much on my plate.
I'm only just one person.
I'm only just one person. I just finished my coaching call. It's one of my longest clients. She and I have worked together for a really long time now. I love her. It was really good. Feeling tired. You can probably see it on my face that I have time to like touch up my makeup or anything. So I don't know if it's gonna be, well, we'll see. A lot of times like it needs to be a content night, and that just means I need to touch up a little bit, just because when you're filming and posting, I just like to feel confident in the camera. I'm not saying anything about like you need to be touched up to get content done. First, I'm gonna make myself dinner. I am in the mood for some homemade pasta. I have all of the ingredients to make it happen, so I'm very proud of myself. I'm gonna do some gluten-free spaghetti. Whoa, that sling was gonna fall. Gluten-free spaghetti, Rao's tomato sauce, and then I was trying to think what else I want to put in it. I think I'm gonna do chickpeas. I don't know if that's like super weird. I'm gonna make like kind of a Mediterranean moment. And olives. Weird, but I think it could work. I want to add in some protein, and I also have been craving olives today for some reason, which you gotta trust. Actually, I totally forgot I got this from Whole Foods. This is cheese ravioli. So I feel like ravioli will be good for my Mediterranean moment. And I think it's only gonna take like a second to cook. Cook for 2.5 minutes. Wow. Like a little pasta puttanesca moment with the olives in it, and definitely an experimentation. I always think it's so much easier to just warm up the sauce by putting it in. And let's add some of my favorite spices. Garlic pepper for sure. And then my favorite spice of all time, which OGs know if you've been following me for a while and watching any of my old vlogs when I used to cook like every night, This is the garlic seasonal, and the stuff is just like beyond good. Oh yes, can never have too much. And go ahead and mix it all together. It's definitely an experimentation of a dinner, but it looks really good to me. Let's do a little taste test. Obviously I've touched up my makeup since you saw me last while the pasta was cooking. Oh my gosh, that was a really good idea. Olive. Chickpeas. My intuition was right. Usually I will like read or work some more while eating, but my favorite thing is to do while eating and just like a way to relax before I get into some more work tonight. It's a major work night, is just to watch some Gilmore Girls. Actually, I think I might watch Suits tonight, but it's usually Gilmore Girls. Just watch a little show and eat. Okay, I wanted to say before we go any further in this vlog that I know this is kind of like an intensive 2 days of work in my life because I'm so busy right now. The reason is because I'm in this sprint to get everything ready so that on this Sunday I can launch a Slingshot sleepover, which is why I'm wearing a pajama top before I film one of the next nights of Slingshot sleepover. The gist, because it's already ready for pre-launch. Or pre-order by the time this vlog goes live, or maybe you're watching it later and it's gonna be available forever, is that it's 8 nights, and the first whole like theme is called Big Dreamer, and it's 8 nights to tap away limiting beliefs or anything that you feel like is blocking you from going after your big dreams. So like fear of success, fear of failure, feeling like you lack clarity on the next steps, abundance, expecting miracles. So I'm making 20-minute tapping videos for each night, so you tap on your own like when you're going to sleep. And then I'm doing meditation / visualizations for everyone to listen to after the tapping. So it's like a 30-minute commitment every single night, but you get to do it on your own terms. Obviously, like best results if you do it every single night consistently for the 8 nights, and we're all gonna be able to do it together, which is so exciting. It's a lot of stuff to build out and it's really fun, but the thing with tapping is that as I'm filming the tapping videos and I'm tapping, it's rewiring my brain too, even though I don't mean for it to. So I feel so freaking tired after. I've also been filming it in cute PJs, so I'm gonna do this one to represent one night and then another PJ top for the next night. Hopefully tonight I can get 3 of the videos done, but we'll see how I feel. I'm feeling tired. 6:30 a.m. again tomorrow to go back into the studio and basically do another one of today all over again from studio day, but I'm doing 6 hours in the studio tomorrow, a 4 p.m. coaching call, finishing getting the rest of this done, and just prepping. But it's not always as much of like a sprint. A lot of times it is if I'm about to launch something, and I just wanted to show you like a peek into how I'm building things, but I'm also coaching, but I have things on the horizon, but I'm also like writing and producing music. It is a lot, but I found my rhythm with it. On Sunday through Wednesday, I'm gonna be in Boston, and I don't have really anything going on for work except for promoting this Slingshot sleepover, and then starting my first day of classes at Berklee College of Music. I registered for an online course for songwriting, which will be really exciting, and its own vlog within itself, so stay tuned for that one. A little back to school vlog, first day of school energy. So I do take care of myself as well. It's not always like these working dinners or just eating really quickly for 10 minutes while watching TV and then going back. But also there are days that are like that, and thus is entrepreneurship. Like it's a balance. I can't really tell you the clear balance, but it's a balance. So, whew, let me chug some water. Let's go get some more videos done. I'm filming on this camera, so I can't like do a little cute B-roll of me filming this, but I'll show you my little area where I've been getting it done. I set up my ring light right here. My camera goes right here, and then I'm filming myself sitting with the pillows behind me and a nice little lamp action. This is such a soothing lamp. This is my little guest room. So this is where people come and stay. And then I have my notebook here, which shows for every night. Don't look! Tonight, I should be filming for one night. It's on consistency and productivity, and then also fear of success. And then depending on my energy level, whoa, I'm gonna go easy on myself, maybe fear of failure, but we'll see. Again, like 20-minute videos is actually pretty long when you're like coming up with stuff on the spot. But alas, ring light on, da 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 da. How do I look? See you after. Wow, sleepy, sleepy eyes. I honestly feel like I could have kept going. I'm kind of in a flow with things, but my eyes are really tired. Like, look at them. And I got 3 of the videos done tonight. It's 10:15, so I need to go to sleep soon so I can get like at least 7 hours of sleep. But I'm going to upload these videos to my Google Drive. I have some amazing team members who help me out, and so one of them is going to be editing them. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. But kind of crazy story, when I was filming the first video, I realized that my camera was almost dead, which I was like, what is going on? It didn't even say that before. That's so weird. So I was like, okay, let me just put it on the charger for a little and get some other miscellaneous work done. When that was happening, I ended up writing a song. I literally had this whole song come to me and through me, and so I shared it on my Instagram story, but I just want to share it right here. Sometimes I'm all that you want, sometimes you're a million miles away. This is my first take. This was right when it came to me. I thought we'd head in one direction, but the trend always makes you fade. Okay, and then I came up with the chorus. And I thought I wanted to be your favorite high, but I'm begging now to be your baseline. And I have not written a song in like a hot second, so that actually felt really, really good. Okay, I'm gonna upload these things and then go to sleepy sleep and wake up early tomorrow to go to the studio. My eyes are closing. I can do this. I'm just gonna upload this really quickly. Wow, okay, I am officially closing the laptop. Sleepy, but it's like the best delicious type of sleepiness where it's not like a heavy sleepy, like when you don't want to get something done. It's when you've had like such a full day and you're already excited for tomorrow. The best type of tired. Ah! Why am I dropping and knocking things over consistently in every vlog? Everything's fine, it was just my laptop charger, but this is getting out of hand. Okay, I was just tripped over my suitcase. I clearly need to go to sleep. I should put my camera down before I break it.
Oh, my intimacy is all I need from you to me. Oh, my intimacy is all I need from you to me.
Good morning, you guys. I know I look extremely tired. Definitely didn't get as much sleep as I would have liked. I mean, I went to sleep like right at 11, but I was kind of wired because whenever I'm in these like workflows and I'm getting a ton done, I just feel so good and excited. And when I was falling asleep last night, I literally could not wait for the alarm this morning because I was like, oh my gosh, yay, I get to go into the studio for 6 hours. Like, I love everything I'm working on. So even though I look a little bit tired, I feel overjoyed, like super happy. I also felt like this huge gust of really happy, expansive energy this morning. I didn't even know what it was. Like, I woke up, I was like, okay, let me make coffee. And then I turned around and I looked at the sunrise and I just felt like, oh my gosh, like it didn't even feel like it was coming from my heart necessarily. I just felt like connected to the universe in this really magical way. Like, I don't know, it was really epic. So I'm feeling amazing this morning and excited to hit the stew. I'm gonna pack some snacks because it's a 6-hour session. I'll probably order us lunch in the middle too. This is my cute fit today. This is from Rent the Runway. The shirt underneath, I believe, is from Free People or Urban Outfitters, just like a plain black top. How fun! And it's sunny today, which is different from yesterday with the rain, so maybe that's contributing to my good energy. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm in the car. It's like a 30-minute drive to the studio, and I'm gonna do a vocal warm-up because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna sing today. So it's just this vocal warm-up podcast. Okay, la 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 la. I might just have to go for it to see if it works or see if it doesn't, because sometimes I can feel it. I smell snow, and that's the moment when I know. Oh my gosh.
So far, so good.
Oh my gosh, I got emotional a few parts. It's so good.
Yeah.
Build it out like the same, like basically mirror what's on the bottom. Oh yes. Oh.
I'm gonna take these down even more just so it's real subtle.
I just got home. I don't have long before my coaching call. So I ordered a sandwich from Friedman's. I friggin' love Friedman's because they can literally make everything on their menu gluten-free. They've got really good gluten-free bread. So I just got a chicken sandwich with some fries. How delicious. I just finished my coaching call, which means I am done for the day on, wow, the chaos, on everything that's like pre-planned on the schedule, but I have so much to still get done. And it's for fun things. Like I'm cramped because tomorrow Ankita and I are gonna do a little day trip to Greenwich, and then on Sunday I'm leaving for Boston. But I do feel a little bit overwhelmed. So whenever I'm overwhelmed, I just do a little bit of tapping and I'm like, it's safe, it's okay. It's okay. I'm really close to my goal of everything that I need to get done in order to launch on Sunday. And I just want to be in like the best possible position. I don't want to be scrambling to do anything last minute, but to give myself that break and that breather, I'm going to do something that does not require my brain. And I'm going to watch the new episode of the Kardashians. I'm going to put on a really nice fuzzy blanket top that I saw in my closet that I haven't worn in forever because today it really does feel like fall. Look how cute this is. It's a fuzzy shirt blanket. I'm going to put this on. I'm going to snuggle up. I'm going to chug a ton of water. I'm going to have some fruit, and I'm going to spend just like 45 minutes to an hour watching this. That's hot. Oh yes, I look good and comfy. Okay. The sun is setting. Okay, so let's walk to the office. Gorgeous! I got another one of the guided meditations done while I was waiting for my dinner. I did not like my lunch, so I ordered an early dinner of a salad. And now that the sun has set and I'm filming all of these at night, I'm gonna film one, maybe two, depending on how I feel. I sort of have a headache. I'm feeling really tired and I really value going easy on myself. One, maybe two of the tapping videos, and then I'm just gonna call it a night, because I think rest is in order. I love to tap, and what a cute background. People are gonna be in for a treat on this last tapping video. It is 9:30 p.m. I have gotten a lot done. I'm really proud of myself. Like I literally got almost everything done. I just have a few things to do tomorrow and Sunday morning. I'm in a really good place with it. It has been a sprint of 2 days and obviously a week beforehand to prepare, but I did it. And there's honestly no better feeling, especially like when you're creating something you're proud of and you give yourself a goal and a vision, and then you're just like single-handedly focused on that, which I say kind of ironically since I have two passions that I'm doing side by side. And I was in the studio all morning. But it's just like the best feeling when you're going to sleep at night, honestly, to like really feel like you're living a life of alignment via the things that you are putting your time and your energy and your effort into. I've just noticed that my very best workflows, the best that I feel in my life, is always when I am fully immersed in my work, in what I'm creating. That changes obviously like week to week, month to month, day to day, but I can legitimately say that what I took you guys along for was me in a really flowy state of genuinely loving what I do. And it's a lot to balance at times, and I've had to learn that I thrive under chaos, but also learn how to give myself rest and not run myself ragged, which is why I'm gonna run a hot bath. I'm going to watch Gilmore Girls. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to sleep in a little bit in the morning and just give myself all the love, because life is about doing work that just feels like soul work. So thanks for joining me. Bye guys.
Take a train ride just to see